All right, everyone, buckle up because the Bitcoin Bulletin is live, and we've got a whirlwind of news hitting the cryptosphere. Get ready for a rapid-fire breakdown that you absolutely do not want to miss. First up, a massive consolidation in the Bitcoin hoarding world as Strive Inc., co-founded by Vivek Ramaswamy, swoops in to acquire Semler Scientific Inc., locking down nearly 11,000 Bitcoin. Then, we're diving into the AI revolution with Bitcoin miner IREN making huge moves, investing in Nvidia and AMD GPUs to power data centers and projecting $500 million in annualized sales. Next, Tokyo-based Metaplanet is going all in, buying a colossal chunk of Bitcoin and solidifying its position as a top corporate holder. And finally, prepare for a seismic shift as Deutsche Bank predicts Bitcoin will join gold on central bank reserve balance sheets by 2030. You need to stay yourself subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Strive Inc. acquires Bitcoin hoarder Semler in blockbuster deal. The world of Bitcoin accumulation just saw a seismic shift. Strive Inc., a company famously co-founded by former U.S. presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy, has officially agreed to acquire Semler Scientific Inc. in an all-stock transaction that's sending shockwaves through the market. This isn't just any acquisition. It's a major consolidation event among significant Bitcoin holders. The deal values Semler Scientific at a staggering $90.52 per share, representing an incredible 210% premium over its previous closing price of $29.18. This strategic move means the combined entity will now command a formidable treasury of nearly 11,000 Bitcoin, according to official statements released on Monday. This acquisition signals a new era for companies actively accumulating and holding Bitcoin, demonstrating a strong conviction in its long-term value. The crypto community is buzzing with this news, with many seeing it as a clear indicator of institutional confidence and a precursor to further consolidation. Analysts are closely watching how this larger, combined entity will manage its substantial Bitcoin holdings and what impact it will have on market dynamics. The sheer scale of this acquisition is already sparking discussions about the future of corporate Bitcoin treasuries. And this massive crypto consolidation is just the beginning of our market update. Next, we're shifting gears to explore how Bitcoin miners are diversifying into the booming AI sector. Bitcoin miner IREN surges on bold AI data center expansion. Get ready for a major pivot in the mining world. Australian mid-cap Bitcoin miner and contract data center operator, IREN, has seen its stock price skyrocket in early trading following a massive announcement about its strategic expansion into the artificial intelligence sector. IREN is doubling down on its commitment to AI infrastructure by making significant additional purchases of cutting-edge GPUs from industry giants Nvidia and Advanced Micro Devices. This move is designed to bolster its position as a premier spot provider of data center computing power specifically tailored for AI applications. The company revealed on Monday that it anticipates its burgeoning AI infrastructure business will generate an impressive $500 million in annualized sales by the start of next year. This strategic diversification is already paying off handsomely, with the stock price climbing approximately 300% in 2025 and an astounding 400% over the past 12 months. This news has ignited excitement among investors and industry observers alike, who are hailing IREN's proactive approach to capitalizing on the AI boom. The market is clearly rewarding this strategic foresight, and discussions are rampant about the potential for other mining companies to follow suit. This is a clear signal that the future of mining may lie beyond just block rewards. But the innovation doesn't stop there. We're heading east to Tokyo, where a company is making an absolutely colossal Bitcoin purchase. Metaplanet dives deep, securing massive Bitcoin position under $113,000. Tokyo is making waves in the Bitcoin market. The Japanese company Metaplanet has just executed a massive acquisition, snapping up an additional 5,419 Bitcoin valued at approximately $632.53 million as the price holds steady below the $113,000 mark. This strategic purchase significantly elevates Metaplanet's standing, making it the world's fifth-largest corporate holder of Bitcoin. The acquisition was made at an average price of $116,724 per coin, according to a filing with the Tokyo Stock Exchange on Monday. With this latest haul, Metaplanet's total Bitcoin holdings now reach an impressive 25,555 BTC, acquired for a total of $2.7 billion, averaging out to $106,065 per Bitcoin. Dylan LeClaire, Metaplanet's head of Bitcoin strategy, confirmed on X that this is merely the first tranche of planned acquisitions, funded by the company's recent $1.4 billion capital raise specifically earmarked for Bitcoin purchases. This move positions Metaplanet ahead of Bullish and signals a rapid expansion in corporate Bitcoin treasury operations globally. The excitement within the crypto community is palpable, with many praising Metaplanet's aggressive strategy and its commitment to becoming a major player in the Bitcoin ecosystem. The company's progress towards its ambitious 2025 and 2026 BTC targets is being closely monitored, and its strong performance metrics are generating significant buzz. This reflects a broader trend of institutional adoption, with corporate Bitcoin treasury holdings now surpassing 1 million BTC. From massive corporate buys to bold predictions, our next story looks at how Bitcoin is set to become a primary reserve asset. Stay tuned. Deutsche Bank, Bitcoin to rival gold in central bank reserves by 2030. Prepare for a monumental shift in global finance. German financial giant Deutsche Bank has released a report predicting that Bitcoin is on track to achieve the same status as gold as a recognized reserve asset within the next decade, by 2030. While the US dollar currently dominates global reserves at 57%, Deutsche Bank's analysis highlights emerging trends of diversification. The report points to China's decreasing US Treasury holdings and the growing momentum for cryptocurrency regulation in major markets as key indicators. Deutsche Bank posits that Bitcoin and gold will increasingly serve as complementary hedges against inflation and geopolitical instability, owing to their inherent scarcity and low correlation with other asset classes. Notably, the report acknowledges that gold, which recently hit a record high, will likely maintain its lead in official holdings for the time being. A crucial factor supporting Bitcoin's potential reserve status is its declining volatility. The bank's analysts noted that Bitcoin's 30-day volatility hit historic lows recently, even as prices surged, suggesting a potential decoupling from purely speculative behavior. This forecast from a respected institution like Deutsche Bank is generating significant discussion among economists, policymakers, and investors. The idea of Bitcoin coexisting with gold on central bank balance sheets represents a profound evolution of global monetary systems. Analysts are weighing the implications for traditional finance and the potential for increased adoption as regulatory clarity and macroeconomic conditions evolve. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. But don't go anywhere, we've got a lightning round recap and a full call to action coming right up. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw Strive Inc. acquire Semler Scientific, consolidating nearly 11,000 Bitcoin. Bitcoin miner IREN is aggressively expanding into AI data centers, projecting massive sales. Metaplanet has made another huge Bitcoin purchase, solidifying its status as a top corporate holder. And Deutsche Bank predicts Bitcoin will join gold as a central bank reserve asset by 2030. Don't miss out on the next big move. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that like button, ring the notification bell, and follow us on all social platforms for real-time updates. Your support powers the bulletin.